church. I hope you're having a good week. I'm on my way down to San Diego for a meeting, but I thought I'd check in with you. Our water woes at the church are pretty much behind us now. It's just a hole in the parking lot at this point. Interestingly enough, we discovered that apparently when they turned the water back on, the pressure of the water going through the main line hit one of the connections and blew the line out, and that's what caused our water main break. And that was interesting because they turned the water on in the afternoon, and it wasn't until the next morning that we saw any evidence of the water being broken. In fact, when I showed up at the church at 9 o'clock in the morning, the water was bubbling out from every crack in the parking lot over in that area. We went to the cameras and we found out that the water had started bubbling up from the cracks at about 7 o'clock that morning, so there was 2 hours of water coming out in the top of the parking lot. But from what they saw, the evidence of the pipe itself, apparently that water was coming out of that pipe all night long at full force. So, I think of that and I think of my own life, how there's things going on inside of me that can go on for a while, not just hours, but days, weeks, months, probably even years. But at some point, it actually comes out, it boils out, and then I really have to deal with it. You have stuff like that in your life? Well, this week we're going to talk a little bit about how that works in our relationship with God. God has given us His Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit could be also termed God in us. And if the Holy Spirit is in you in some way, He should be bubbling out, at least as long as you're allowing Him to fill you, control you, and empower you. So that's what we're going to look at this Sunday, and I hope that you'll plan to be with us as we ask the question, what about the Holy Spirit? And seek to obey the command of Ephesians 5:18, not to be drunk with wine, which leads to debauchery, but rather to be filled, to be controlled and empowered by God's Holy Spirit. And if that's happening deep inside of your life, then it's bubbling out to the people in your world. And that's how I'm going to be praying this week and beyond, that God's Holy Spirit is truly bubbling out of you to the people all around you. Hope to see you this Sunday, either physically in person at the church or else joining us online. Have a great week, guys, and may God bless you in all that you're doing.